bisexual and transgender issues. The group is called the Oklahoma Freedom and Equality Coalition, and it was born to battle the ban on gay marriage.
Never before in Oklahoma had there been a statewide group. It had all been individuals and even more separated between Tulsa and Oklahoma City.
But the coalition stands to address more than the single issue responsible for its birth.
Hopefully in the next coming year and the years after that, we can show our fellow citizens that we're just like them. And what we want is freedoms just like them.
Rodney Johnson is a businessman in Noble and co-chairs the coalition. He came out of the closet after the Oklahoma City bombing when he worked as an EMT.
I could have died that day. I was on 5th Street just past Robinson when the bomb went off. I was one of the first persons back into the building. And I decided at that moment to live my life the way I felt was right and not let anyone else dictate to me on how I should live.
Now he wants others like him to find the support they need to be themselves.
A lot of people are leaving Oklahoma. I choose to stand and fight. I own land here. I choose to make this my home, and I'll fight for my rights.
Finding vocal community support for that fight might be difficult. Remember the Oklahoma City Chamber of Commerce? It held meetings to address the need for diversity, inviting members of the LGBT community and other minority groups to participate. When we asked the Chamber to take part in this edition of State Line, its leaders refused, saying they did not discuss social issues. But when the Chamber held those meetings last summer, organizers clearly saw diversity as a valid business concern. Few GLBT community members would be surprised with such silent support.
I talked to a man who was an elected official in western Oklahoma. He was a mayor of a town, one of the cities out on I-40. He said, "Paul, old buddy," he said, "you're a wonderful candidate. You're just, I mean, you're ideal for this. I like you, my family and my friends will all vote for you, but none of us will stand up for you in public."
I think one reason it's become a hot button issue is because gay people are becoming more visible. As long as they were invisible, it wasn't an issue. It was something that could be swept under the table.
I had been a police officer and having a successful career. October of 2000. By the end of November of 2000, everybody knew I was transgendered, and I went from hero to zero like that.
Oklahoma City police officer Paula Schonauer refuses to be swept under the table. She used to be a man, a husband and father, a soldier in the First War with Iraq, and he was a cop. But after a lifetime of living as Paul, this decorated officer decided to change.
2000 was a hard year. I was having my meltdown. It was